Hey, welcome to another adventure in old code, the place on the internet where we take a look at old QBasic code we wrote back in the day, and we laugh, we cry, we cringe, but mostly we just hang our heads in shame at what came out of our brains. Today's my 40th birthday, so that's a thing. So let's celebrate by taking a deep dive into something called codes. Codes. Let's do this. I assume codes is something written by my brother. As always, welcome to Superior Code Breaking Think You're So Smart. This is exciting. This kind of looks maybe like something I did. Okay, let's try. Welcome to Superior Code Breaking. You think you're so smart? Don't press enter ever, except when you've completed a message. Good, got one message. Very good, got two messages. So good, got three messages. You won't get all four. Hint, read the hints before each message. Get ready. Oh, there's a timer. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. I'm getting all four. If you can. Up 4, up 5, down 17. What? 13, 17... 22, 5, 22, 5, 2, 14, 24, 24, 8, 9, 24, 87. I bet this is just like letters of the alphabet. Oh man, now I gotta... Okay, I'm pretty sure... A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. Yeah, M and N is the split. So M is 13. O is 15. Oh my word. What? Hold on, I gotta get a pen. Because I'm not supposed to hit enter or anything. This is absurd. If I can. Okay, so this is not what I signed up for this morning. All right, well, so it's M is 13, N is 14, O is 15, P is 16, and Q is 17. So if I'm right, if these are letters, this is going to go M, Q. What's the 22nd letter of the alphabet? Z is 26. Y is 25. X is 24. W is 23. And V is 22. It's very handy to know the alphabet backwards. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, U, N, M, L, K, J, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. There. Just in case you didn't believe me. So, okay. This message starts M, Q, V. Oh, this is brilliant. 5, A, B, C, D, E, E. Okay, E is 5. E. Oh my word. 22 is a V again. 5 is E. 2 is B. Oh my goodness. 14 would be N. 24 is X. Another X. 8. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. H is 8. Okay, H. 9 would be I. 24 is X again. 8 is another H, and 7 is G. M, Q, V, E, V, E, B, N, X, X, H, I, X, H, G. Now, the question is is that the message? Or is it am I supposed to therefore now interpret this random string? Now, am I supposed to type this out? I'll get my caps lock on and type this out. M Q V E V E B N X X H I X H G. That's my string. Okay. I can't make heads or tails of that. I mean, there's the word Eve in there. Oh my word. Okay, I'm hitting enter. A keyboard is stretched over a sphere. Consider Hold on, that was way too fast. Shoot, okay. I'm gonna hit pause. Okay, let's break out of this. I didn't look, don't you look either. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hit pause. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay, we're gonna have to wait the 20 seconds. So messages seem to fly off the screen at tremendous speed. So I'm going to I'm gonna have to hit the pause button and hope this works. Come on, let's go. Maybe if we have to sit through this again, I'll comment out this get ready. I wonder if the message is randomly generated. Do I have to do all that stuff again? Oh, come on. Okay. 1 to 26. Yeah, that's kind of what that's what that hint means. 1 to 26. So if you can, this looks like the same thing. So I'm going to MQ. Put in our string K. I'm going to hit the pause button after. Oh no. I can't. Okay, you know what? I don't want to see any of this code. So 1, 2, 3. It's a sleep 1. Oh, perfect. This doesn't show me anything of the... Oh, there's something underneath there, I think. Okay. Okay, let's make this sleep 5. Let's go to 2. And sleep 10. Let's go to 3 and sleep 10 again. And let's go to 4 and sleep 10. Okay, I promise you I didn't look at anything past that. And let's get rid of this weight. Okay, here we go. 1 to 26. Perfect. Here we go. MQVEVEBNXXHIXHG. Done. We're good with that one. Okay, enter. A keyboard is stretched over a sphere. Consider letters only. G equals 1 and F equals 3. What? G equals 1 and F equals 3. Huh? F and G are beside each other on a keyboard. If you wrapped it around a sphere, G equals 1. And F equals 3. My confusion is they come next to each other in the alphabet, right? F is 6 and G is 7. And they come next to each other on the keyboard. So no matter what way you wrap these keys around a sphere, why are their values differing by 2? That doesn't make any sense. G equals 1. And F equals 3. I have no idea. What? What? G equals 1. And I'm just staring down at my keyboard here instead of into the camera because I'm baffled. Maybe if you turn the keyboard... G equals 1. F equals 3. Can I hit Control Break and then just F5 to continue? Excellent. Consider letters only. G equals 1. And F equals 3. See, the problem is there's lots of problems. Looks like my green screen is spazzing out. I apologize for that. I don't know. Because the thing is, if G and his two examples are on the same row of the keyboard. All right, well, let's just do this the naive way then. I'm going to say G equals 1, F equals 3. So I guess we're going backwards. E equals 5. Okay, D equals 7. G, F, E, D, C, B, A, and then I guess because... So A would be 13. And then I guess because it's a sphere, you're going to wrap around. Maybe that's what he means by his sphere. Okay, so you go from G, you go up to A, back to A, and then you start at Z. So Z is 15. Y is 17. But see, this doesn't make any sense because all of my numbers are odd. And he's got 2s in there. What? He's got a 14 and an 8. I wonder if he made a mistake. See, I say he because I assume this is my brother. I should stop saying that. This could have very well been me. Maybe this person, or I could use he talking about my historical self. Let's do that as well. Let's say he made a mistake and F is supposed to be 2. Because this doesn't make any sense. So G is 1, F is 2, E is 3, D is 4, C is 5, B is 6, A is 7, Z is 8, Y is 9. Okay, let's try it that way. So then X, W, V, U, T, S. Let's get some of these in here. W is 11, V is 12, U is 13, T is 14, and S is 15. Okay, let's start typing these out here. 7 is A. 24. I guess G being 21, that means H is 26, and I is 25, and J is 24. Let's do that. Let's go J. 13 I calculated as U. 17 is R, is 16. VUTSRQ is 17. Oh my word. Q is 17. 13 is U again. 15 is S. Man. 2 is going to be F. Even though he said F was 3, I cannot wrap my head around how F can be 3 with even numbers in this list. I want to just do some code analysis. Now we're like doing puzzle solving. Oh well. Okay. F was the 2. Okay, so 5 is C. 14 is T. 15 is S. 17 is Q. Again, another Q. 21. K is 23. L is 22. So M is 21. M is 21. And I've got 8 as Z. And then 2 is back to F. If that's right, then the hint was wrong. Thank you very much. All right, I'm scared what the next one is. You don't need a hint for this one. Oh, okay. I don't need a hint for this one. Holy crow. Okay, 5 is tab. 6 is caps lock. Oh, I sure hope this isn't a pattern based on the keyboard. What it looked like back then in the day. What? 5 is going on here? What is going on? 5 tab, 6 caps lock, 1 caps lock, 5 tab. Oh, you know what? I'll bet. Okay. You have the numbers along the top, and then along the side, you have the numbers tab, caps lock, shift. and Control, but the only 3 rows that letters appear on start with the Tab button, the Caps Lock button, or the Shift button. And I'll bet these are rows and columns. So if I go to 5 and then the Tab row of 5, which is the first row of the keyboard, because the Tab button is on the first row of letters, 5 Tab, I'll bet, is R. I mean, it could be T. It's a little ambiguous. I guess if 1 is Q, 2 is W, 3 is E, 4 is R, 5 must be T. Actually, that's probably better. Otherwise, you couldn't define a Q. Which this is going to make more sense if you're got a keyboard in front of you. Like the 5 is right in the middle between the R and the T, but in order for the Q to be a possibility, it means we're shifting over to the right slightly, and we're preferring the right. I hope that keyboard back in the day had a tilde. Excuse me, my coffee's going all over the place. And I'm going to fill it. Okay. This has been a very interesting exercise. Oh, my green screen's going crazy. And, you know, I try my best with the green screen. I just don't know. I might just not use it anymore and figure something else out. Okay. Okay. T. So we've decided that's a T. Okay, 6 caps lock. And again, we're going to prefer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is H. 1 caps lock is A. 5 tab is T. That actually spelled a word. Okay. 2 tab is W. 1 caps lock is A. 2 caps lock is S. That was. Okay. I. 7 shift. M. 0 tab is P. 4 tab is 3 tab is E. 2 caps lock is S. 2 caps lock is S. 8 tab is I. I think I know where this is going. 4 shift is V. 3 tab is E. That was impressive. Now this kind of scares me because if this spelled a phrase, were the other ones supposed to spell a phrase too? I don't know. Okay, so was impressive apparently. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. You don't need to know QBasic for this one. Well, I didn't really need to know QBasic for the other ones either. Oh, did it say you do need to know QBasic? What? It's not as bad as it looks. Oh, really? Okay, this is my brother's program based on this little snippet, so now we can complain about him. Okay, if dir equals 1, then a string equals hex string of x. The hex string of x. What is x? If dir is not 1, then swap a and x. If dir equals 12, then screen 12. Okay. All right, well, I wanted code walkthrough. Oh, my word. Okay, so hex string, I'm not sure what he means by that. You can turn like a hexadecimal, you can turn a number into a hexadecimal. You could turn Yeah, a string. Yeah, x must be a number. And a string is the value of the hex representation of that number. Let's go with that. Now, if dir equals 1. If dir is not equal to 1, then we're going to swap a and x. Now, a is not an a string in this case. Is this a different variable? If dir equals 12, then you go to screen 12, and we're going to be doing some graphics. While dir is less than 100, if a equals x, then dir. Else if x is not equal to dir. What? Then rem poop. Okay, rem is an actual keyword. It stands for remark. It's just a commented line. So normally we just do a single quote to comment out a line. But you could also use the word rem. If it's not dir, then end. Draw right 5, and if. So the thing is, we've got a while loop, and we're doing something while this variable dir is less than 100. It gets into this loop when it's equal to 12. So it's certainly less than 100. So we do enter this loop. But x, if x is a, then dir. What does that mean? Dir looks like a function call, but dir up at the very top was compared to the number 1. So it's got to be a number, then 12. If a is equal to x, then 12. Holy crap. Otherwise, if it's not 12, if x isn't 12, then end. All right, let's go through it line by line. If dir equals 1. So if dir is equal to 1, then a string equals the hex of x string. The second if statement won't run, the third if statement won't run, and you're done. So a string equals the hex string of x string if dir is 1, and that's it. If it was 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, we're going to swap a and x. What's the point of that? The other special case, if it's 12, if a is equal to x. Holy crow. It's not as bad as it looks. This looks terrible. Okay, we'll take one more step back. A string is the hex string. So if it's a digit, 0 to 9, a is going to equal x. If dir is 1. Dir is 1. Oh, crap. A is going to equal x. If x is 0 to 9. If x is 10 to 16, then a is going to be a through F, because that's the hex character of that. If A equals X, A can't equal X if dir is... So in the while loop there, while dir is less than 100, if A equals X, then you're at a number from 0 to 9. Otherwise, if X isn't dir... I don't know. I'm going to give up. It's not as bad as it looks. It's more bad than it looks. That's it. I give up. This isn't a real thing. Good. We got good. And that's it. Oh my word. Okay, well, let's take a look through this. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on. So we got this hint, blah, all this text, blah, 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 blah. Now we do 1. Okay. So this is the hint, 1 to 26. Gotcha, if you can. So we print the message, we ask for input, we uppercase it in case the user entered it in lowercase, and now we're going to go all the way down here, where he's hidden the... What? Where's the... He's probably got this hidden on a line. Oh my word. The end of a really long line or something like that. Let's go all the way over. Where's the... He's got this hidden down on line 187. This is a good code? That's... So, so the first one is, this is a good code. Okay, so if that's what we type, then we increase S and we play a little ditty, which we obviously didn't hear. So that's... Oh my word. Okay. 2. Yeah, not... Oh, man. We're going to have to go all the way over here again. And all the way down. Here we go. You must be smart. So he allowed us to actually put spaces in between the words. That's nice. So this is a good code. And you must be smart. But there's no explanation at all. 3. Okay, this one we actually did. If we can... This was the way you hid it, because you ran everything from source code. Like, you saw the source code before you ran the game. So anything you didn't want the user to see immediately, you tucked away in some bizarre, like a line way down off the end of the screen. That was impressive. So that we got. And we heard this little ditty. At least I hope you did. I did. Okay, 4. You don't need to know QBasic for this one. Yes, that is what it said. You don't need to know QBasic for this one. Oh, this is so annoying. What was the code? Oh. Where's the code? This is weird, or this is weird. I'm really disappointed because I thought we were going to get explanations for all this. Okay, how does this turn into this is a good code? Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. What? This is a good code. So 13 has to be T, but I don't understand how it's T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, well, man, we've been at this for a long time. This was a little bit disappointing. I mean, it's interesting, but it's still disappointing because I don't see how 13 becomes a T in the phrase, this is a good code. And E has to be 7. But I don't see how E is 7. I wonder if this keyboard layout just wasn't right. Because I assume that's what he means. The top left is 1. The bottom right of the keyboard is where you find 26. Oh, maybe you go QAZ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, and that's what the little... Oh. All right. So you start at Q as 1, and you go down and to the right. So A is 2. And so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. H is 17. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's try number 2. We got it. So what is 2? This is supposed to be you must be smart. Oh yeah, this is a weird one. This was the sphere. 7 is Y. At 24 is O. And then 13 is U. And they're all very close to each other on a keyboard. I don't know. Well, I'm going to call out my brother on this one, and maybe he can tell us how this one works. And this one, what in the heck is this? How in the world is this something? I don't know, you tell me. I can't figure it out. All right, well, thanks for joining me in this adventure in old code. Have a nice day, and we'll see you next time. Hey folks, I realized something. No, I don't have any more insight into what's going on with the codes, but I did realize that I forgot to we got a message good at the end. So there's 4, we call 4, then we clear screen. And there's going to be something down here, I'll bet, which is hidden from our minds. So we go through all these subroutines and we add one to the variable s, and somewhere we're going to have to figure out what to do with the variable s. So let's... What is it? I suppose I could just search for find if s. Let's do that. Huh. There it is, over on line 81. column 131. If s equals 0, well, I'm not surprised you didn't get a single one. If s equals 1, then good, very good, so good. You got them all. You must be Jeffrey. Yeah, and that's my brother, and yeah, because I'm convinced that it's impossible. I think the spherical one doesn't make any sense, and that last one, where apparently you don't need to know QBasic, that really doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, now this is for real. Thanks for joining me. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time.